that button. Hitting that button. The button's been hit. We up in this bitch. Spooky ooky.
Very
For
spooky.
Slight 20. Ooh, that is spooky. That doesn't
We're
settle
10
well with my soul.
we're 10 days away from Halloween, so it's time to get in the spirit.
Absolutely. I dressed up as a camp counselor at from a popular summer
YouTube
camp
series.
horror
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Which one are you, Counselor Sean? I think that's kind
Yeah,
of the
bro.
vibe I'm getting from you right now.
Team
Yeah,
Sean for life, dude.
Counselor Sean.
Yeah.
That's what I would definitely choose anybody but myself if I dressed up in that, and that's what I went as. And they're like, really, really, how original? I'd be like, what? I dressed up as Sean.
Right.
And
I'm
just
Alice. The fuck?
I'd be wearing my flip flops.
It's 2021. I can be Alice if I
I
want
can
to.
be Alice. I
Yeah.
can be anybody I feel like being. I'll be like, I was Annie after she gave birth. I'm dead.
That'd be a rad costume, though. Just saying, ladies.
That would be pretty cool. I'd be
Pop
okay with that.
pop over to the store, get you a nice big Camp Chasing Shep shirt. You know. Slate 21.
Oh, I know.
Chopping it up. Slate 21. What what are you watching? What are you watching on Slate 21?
Well, I saw that. Like, I showed you earlier, and you're like, well, everybody's going to be mad because we already watched that. But I'm talking more so the bottom one here. Evil Dead 2. Go ahead and watch the first one while you're at it, though,
Of
because they're
course.
both classics. They're both classics. But Evil Dead 2, gotta watch it all year, basically. As much as I can when I'm bored. It's one of my when I'm bored movies. Let's throw that on, but especially in October. It's classic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
It stars
space for a minute.
the marvelous Bruce Campbell.
Mhm.
A rehash of the first one a little bit, but then it picks right into the second story pretty
Right.
fast.
Yeah.
It's
The
got the
second one is
campiness.
a little bit more of just an Ash solo story, isn't it? For the most part.
Yeah, it kind of glosses over the first one pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then because and then pushes him right to where he needs to be. Just does everything the right way, man. Like as
It
far as
does slap.
a reboot goes, I love it.
Hmm.
You know, like it's like or a sequel or something like that. I just like it, man. Just pick up, continue on, and then at the end of it, we're going to the Army of Darkness, baby.
Right. Yeah. I just go off of that and say Army of Darkness, but honestly, that's the only Evil Dead movie I've only ever seen once.
Yeah,
So,
that
uh,
is a really solid one. I love Army of Darkness. Just equally as well as the rest of these.
so it's safe to say your picks for the 21st Slay are just
Evil
the
Dead,
trilogy,
all of it.
just the Evil
Yeah,
Dead. Yeah, all of it beyond the trilogy.
do the
Yeah.
trilogy. Watch the
Obviously,
reboot.
we talked about the remake, but you got the show as well.
Ash vs. Evil Dead again, another show that I can't itch myself right now. I'm very itchy. Another one that I just love to put on and just fucking bullshit and watch away.
Yeah, definitely. Don't know why I've been fine all day. We sit down to record, and I got some shit stuck in my throat. Uh,
It happens, bro. It's fall.
yeah, these allergy season, man, it's been kicking my ass. Uh, Evil Dead, man, yeah, I can vibe with all of those. Clearly, we've talked about it before. How big an influence Evil Dead has been on us, and how it's just this top tier shit for us. There would probably be no Camp Chasing Shep without Evil Dead, no doubt about
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
it. I I've seen Evil Dead 2 in theaters was rad. Like I've seen all of them except for Army of Darkness in a theater. Uh, but Evil Dead 2 in the theater was the best because it was like a midnight crowd when the art theater was still open. I believe that was also right when the remake came out. So I saw Evil Dead 2 and then saw the remake in theater like back to back. It was pretty dope.
Sounds dope.
Yeah. When you go see it with a crowd of people who's like a bunch
In
of
it.
deadites like you, it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah. It's a good ass time. Um, so even though I just said I shouldn't talk about Army of Darkness because I've only ever really seen it the one time, I feel like an appropriate movie that pairs well with The Evil Dead, if you want a little bit more of that taste, is Dead Alive, aka Brain Dead, from Peter Jackson. Yes, that Peter Jackson of the Lord of the Rings trilogy and whatnot. Way before he did Lord of the Rings and all of his big epic movies, he did what is hands down one of the craziest fucking movies I've ever seen in my life, and that is Dead Alive. There's a zombie baby in it. The gore is just next level stuff. Uh, Obviously very campy,
Yeah.
but still, like, there's just moments that are gross. That it's just gross because it's just hardcore practical effects, um, and a lot of it definitely has that same vibe as Evil Dead. But this is definitely like a comedy through and through. Uh, it's a movie out of New Zealand. The cast is, a bunch of New Zealanders, say
Nice.
same as Peter Jackson and everything, and uh, shit's just funny too, man. It's pretty funny stuff, uh, along with the gore, and it's one that it's so hard to find a copy of. Uh,
Yeah.
it's one of the few we had on the original list that I do not have a copy of because I just haven't been able to find one. Uh,
Interesting.
like I can't even hop up on Amazon, and I think if you want to get one, you have to get it from like another country, get a different region on it,
Damn.
and it's like not streaming on anything, so it's kind of a shitty recommendation. I'm gonna make you work for it to go find it, but hey, I found it. I checked it out from the library, so if you're in this area, go hit up the library because I know they got a copy unless somebody wised up and stole it.
Hey, wise guy.
Hey, wise guy, I was gonna steal that. So don't
Damn it.
don't steal from libraries, kids. That's fucked up.
Don't do it.
But if you are gonna do it, grab a copy of Dead Alive. Fuckers are hard to get. Yeah, it's one I would love to get more into it. It's just it's been a while since I've seen it. I only saw it the once a couple of years ago.
I've never
Uh,
watched it. So good
but
choice.
it's a solid watch. I think you'd enjoy the hell out of it for sure. As an Evil Dead fan, I think you'd really dig it.
Interesting.
But
I'll have to peep it out then.
there you go, short, sweet, Slate 21. All the Evil Deads, and then the Dead's alive as well. So
Do it.
do
Do it.
it.
All right. Well, that will sum it up for tonight then, huh? Smooches, deuces.
Peace.
We'll see you tomorrow.